The usage of newspapers as food wrappings has become commonplace in many parts of the Gambia, and it would appear many consumers are not aware of the health risks associated with this practice. However, the Director General of Food Safe and Quality Assurances Authority, Mr. Mamodou Bah, has used this medium to issue public health warning that newspapers contain chemicals that could be debilitating to human health. In turn, Maria Mandau was out and about to sound public opinion.
Wrapping bread and other food items in used newspaper has gained traction with street food sellers in many parts of the country. The chemical and ink that could be found in old newspapers could be harmful to human health. The interesting part of it is that most of the sellers using old newspapers to wrap foods were unaware of the health risks. Street food vendor Isa Bayo is one of them.
We are using these papers, but we don't know exactly what they are made of. However, our trade requires it. But if the government suggests we use materials other than these papers, let it be a plain paper if they want us to continue with paper, because we don't know if this ink is consumable.
Concerned Gambian Keba Diba urges the government to provide an alternative to newspapers. He expresses concern about hygiene issues as regards the use of old newspapers.
This is something that is not hygienic because those using newspapers don't even know their origin or the material used for their production. It can cause a lot of health implications to people, but these food sellers will just buy and use it, not knowing its health implications.
The Director General of Food Safety and Quality Assurance, Mr. Mamodou Bah, shed light on the risks of consuming inks or chemicals in newspaper.
First is the microbial contamination, because depending on where the newspaper was kept, whether it's contaminated, it could be contaminated with some chemicals such as detergent, aerosols, and other form of chemicals, pesticides maybe, fungicides. And if you take that contaminated newspaper and wrap it with your food, you are contaminating that food as well. So eating that food is not safe. You're putting yourself at risk of poisoning your body when it comes to the food, because you will have a lot of contaminant residues in the food that you will potentially eat and cause harm.
Meanwhile, consuming chemicals can be harmful to one's health due to the toxins, and therefore it is important to avoid consuming them by handling printed materials with care. Reporting for Star TV News, I am Maria Mandau.